Now, listen, you guys, they are doing Judas Degrassi dirty out there. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe this, okay? We're going to be talking about Miss Deb finally addressing a show and the alleged Nicki Minaj shade that was thrown or that was used to promote her show. And Miss Paprika Spice has absolutely lost it. Now, we're also going to be talking about Miss Red Sister coming in hard for lottery ticket. Ashanti and Nelly, well, there is some tea that's being spilled, okay? Now, these are some of the things that we are going to be discussing about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, you guys, we are going to talk about Kendrick Lamar. It does seem like Kendrick Lamar has decided to pull a Remy Ma on Drake, okay? Judas is out there and they're literally dancing, okay? And they're making it seem like, well, it is passing away. And tell me why this man is performing a diss track 5 times in a row, okay? I admit, okay, when the song actually came out, I was like, oh my goodness, this sounds so great. This sounds like something that you could dance to. I could see people replaying this. I mean, I said that, and I'm still standing by that. I do admit that the song is a bop, okay? And I do admit that, well, because of how Judas Degrassi has moved towards Nicki Minaj during her own age train, I kind of don't care, like, when people come for him like this. But even I, okay, with my sentiments towards Judas Degrassi, even I'm feeling some type of way at this point, okay? Because tell me why YG was also on stage dancing to that is beginning to feel more like, when this entire beef started and, Kendrick was coming for Judas Degrassi, I was like, oh, well, they've got their own beef going on. But the more you now look at it now, the more it seems orchestrated, okay? It now seems like it's literally a plan, the similar plan that they had for Nicki Minaj to say, oh, wow, you've been reigning for quite far too long. It's time for you to step down. This is what it's beginning to feel like. And in this instance, it's beginning to feel like, well, Kendrick Lamar is like the Remy Ma to Drake. That's exactly what it is actually starting to look like, okay? Because and I like the double standards and all of this, you guys. Let's just take a moment to discuss about it as well. Imagine if that had been Nicki Minaj playing Bigfoot like 5 times in a row in a single show. Imagine that, like, the comments would have been different because right now people are out here giving him the props, shouting him out. Oh my goodness, he got all these guys, all these different G's dancing together, on stage. People are applauding this. Okay, basically people are applauding this, but I promise you, if that had been done in the female rap space, especially by Nicki Minaj, the captions would have been different, you guys. The headlines would have been different as well. So yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about Kendrick Lamar performing Not Like Us 5 times in a single show, okay? Is that his only song that he has? Is that the only song that gives him relevance? Don't get it wrong. I still do believe that, well, Drake got whatever that was coming to him because it seems like he's been a user and because he has, in my own opinion, used one of my favorite, rappers. Obviously, I will feel some type of way, okay? So I still do believe that, well, whatever Drake came, whatever is coming towards him, it is what it is because at the end of the day, up to this point, we've only seen the rappers coming against him. We've not seen the executives, backing Kendrick up, okay? So I do feel like in as much as these rappers are coming against him, he's not having as hard as Nicki Minaj had it. But at this point, what's clear is it's bigger than just the Kendrick versus Drake situation. It's a situation where there's some plotting behind the scenes. And like I told you, I wouldn't be surprised to see that man from the Bot Nation being behind all of this, okay? And now all of a sudden, what I found interesting is I saw some people inserting Bongo 2 in this conversation, saying at this point, Kendrick needs to do a song with Bongo 2. And I'm like, stop inserting this non-factor in actual hip-hop conversations, okay? Because first of all, she does not stand on business, okay? One moment she comes out wanting to be the villain, the next moment she's a victim. When his came out, you said it was not a diss track, and then all of a sudden it became a district. So make it make sense, okay? But hey, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about Drake, basically experiencing this massive, thing that's happening, okay? The next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, Miss Deb, okay? It seems like Miss Deb has finally addressed this entire situation where people felt some type of way when this girl that she has on a show, TT Torres, was out there seemingly, shading Nicki Minaj in the snippet that was used to market the show, okay? So people thought like, well, she was discrediting Nicki Minaj's talent. She was reducing Nicki Minaj's achievements to just but animation. So people really were not effing with that. And the fact that, well, Miss Deb sat there grinning, at least from the clip that we saw, it seems like, yeah, we were not feeling, good about that. But then again, it was like just a snippet that was being used to promote the song. So you do know that, well, people will look for the most controversial thing to use as promotion for their shows. And I know that while them promoting the show using the snippet where this girl is talking about Nicki Minaj obviously would get the people talking, because you do know that female rap revolves around Nicki Minaj, sadly for the Nicki Minaj ops. Yeah, it does. Like, whether you like it or not, it really does revolve around this woman. So they knew that, well, as long as they release a snippet that says something about Nicki Minaj, obviously it would get the people talking. Do you get what I'm saying? So it seems like Miss Deb has finally addressed this entire situation and said that, well, the Barbz really need to understand that she would never sit down and allow somebody to disrespect Nicki Minaj. And that's basically what she was saying. So I will insert a snippet of what she had to say. Now, personally, I mean, I'm glad that she addressed that. But at the end of the day, I mean, if you're gonna use somebody's name to, to promote your show, but anyway, she's one of the few people that have seemingly remained true to Nicki Minaj. So I will give her the benefit of doubt. So yeah, I'm just gonna insert that snippet, you guys, and let me know what you think about that. She also did say that, well, Barbz, you could tell. Let me just quickly insert that, you guys, in the comment, and let me know what you think in the comment section.
Barbz. And Barbz, I want y'all to know, there's nobody that's going to stand next to me and talk about Nicki and I'm going to sit there good. Y'all have to really look at what's going on, because everybody tries to mimic somebody and thinks that it's just so easy and that they could do it. That's not what she said. So I want y'all to this is a show that I really don't want all of you guys to start passing judgment so much before you start really watching the show and really, really seeing what's going on. Because this is not a grimy show. The show is not grimy. Yes, the girls get into it. Yes, I get into it with the girls, but I also allow them to speak and vent whatever it is that they're going through. Like, that's very, very important. I don't feel like I'm being disrespected. I feel like they're all just releasing what they need to release. And that's something good, because we all have a lot of issues. We all go through a lot of things, and you need somebody that you can vent with. And this is a place that I want them to be able to vent. I'm super excited about this. I've been trying to do this for a very, very long time. And hopefully some of the shows, period. Waka, when he came to Minnesota. I didn't see my son yet because I'm in New York right now. But I'll be going home and I'll see him soon. But try not to pass judgment. Hey, Dap, try not to pass a whole lot of judgment. And that's what I'm trying to get you guys to do. Y'all like the murder capital of the world. Oh, Levi, I see you. That music been fire you've been sending me. Keep sending it to me. I want y'all to kind of stop this, because it's so many people that's going through so much stuff, and the pain that's out here is unreal. Like, hey, Melba, everybody has pain. I have pain. Every one of these girls have a part of me inside of them. And
well, there you had what the woman had to say, okay? Now, the next thing that we are going to talk about, you guys, we're going to be talking about Ashanti and Nelly, okay? So news came out that the two of them were actually, married, because people used to think that, well, she's just, one of the baby mamas and things like that. So news came out that the two actually did tie the knot. So to that, congratulations to Ashanti. She's so unproblematic. I love her. And I do believe that she deserves all the nice things, okay? I'm not sure if Nelly is the nice thing, but at this point, yeah, it's probably, he's probably the nice thing to her. And as long as he's not playing with her, we'll be here standing and supporting, of course, the union. But the moment he tries to play with Ashanti, of course, we're going to be bringing out, the matters of his inner chambers, basically, the the extent, the length, the length of his hee-ha, that's what we will be bringing in if he starts playing with Ashanti, because we've all seen it. So just know that, Nelly, if you play with Ashanti, I'm ready. I'm on the front line, okay, ready to bring about issues of your inner chambers, okay? But that being said, you guys, honestly, congratulations to the two of them. And as you know, that each time that good news is shared, there are those that are always waiting and lurking behind, trying to find some mess. It seems like people started going out there to dig about information, and they started saying that, well, Nelly has got a secret child, with a supposed law. What do you call those people who will tell you to work hard and things like that? What do you call them? Those people are frauds sometimes, you guys. Life coaches can be frauds. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about. So it is being reported that the man actually has a 5-year-old child with a life coach. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. And I found the timing of that coming out a little bit weird. I'm like, could you not just wait for us to celebrate these people's good news before you bring in the mess? But anyway, that being said, I guess that also goes to tell those people who like to say that, well, the only reason why she got married is because she was pregnant. I'm like, no, the man actually wanted to settle with her. This is what it means, because if the life coach got a baby and did not end up getting wifed up, it means that, well, when it comes to Ashanti, the man actually wanted to marry her. So for that, we will say congratulations to Ashanti and Nelly. And Nelly, I've got my eyes on you. Okay? Not my eyes on you in that way, but like my eyes on you as in I'm watching you. Okay, I'm watching your movements. But anyway, moving on to the next thing that we're going to be talking about, Miss Red's sister. It seems like Miss Red's sister was tired of her sister sending subliminals and us wondering, who are you talking about, Miss Red? Because the sister went exactly direct, okay? Because the sister actually came into the comment section of a lottery ticket video when she was doing the little dances and things like that and said, so your team got you dancing now because Miss Red, right? Okay, and that came from Miss Red's sister. Okay, so I'm like, yeah, we have all been seeing that, it's a known fact that lottery has no identity. So it seems like the sister is now speaking on behalf of Miss Red. Okay, but it seems like Miss Red went in and said, oh, I don't have a problem with lottery. I don't have a problem with lottery. Yeah, it would be really weird because the two of them have got a song together, right? But well, trust lottery, whether you have a song together or what, that does not stop her from stealing from you. She will do that. Okay? She will literally carry a honey head and steal a lot of things from you. So let me know what you think about that, you guys. Anyway, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, we are going to be talking about Miss Paprika. Miss Paprika at this point is just doing any and everything. Oh my God, this girl. She's out there obsessed with Pink Friday lately, and I don't know where that came from. And honestly, I just look at her and I'm like, sissy, bye. Okay? Bye, sister girl. Okay? Go do something. Okay? OnlyFans is still working. Does that site still work, you guys? Is it still paying? She could do that. Anyway, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, oh my goodness, how could I forget? Remy Ma Son, you guys, allegedly got arrested in relation to offing someone or deleting someone. This is actually sad news. The boy is 23 or something like that. And that's the son that Nicki Minaj was talking about when she was talking about Remy Ma leaving her son over a stack. Okay. And so honestly, it's just so sad news. And it's said that somebody would waste away their life like this. All right. And if he did do the crime, obviously he's got to face justice, because I'm sorry, there's no two ways about it. If you're out there deleting erasing people from Mother Earth. Like, who gave you the right to do things like that? So obviously you will face the consequences of doing that now. In as much as Remy Ma is not my favorite person, I don't think that this is exactly a gotcha moment, okay? Contrary to my sentiments about her in as far as how she has moved, I really don't look at it as a, as a gotcha moment, because I do know that it's always sad watching your child, throwing away their future like this, okay? Yeah, it's sad for her. Look at me sounding like a mother. Listen to me saying it's always sad watching your child throw away your future. But yeah, I feel like I deserve to talk about these things because I've got my nieces and my nephews, and to them, I'm like a mom. So, like, if one of my nephews and my nieces were to throw away their lives and I'm watching, obviously, I would feel some type of way. So, I do believe that, well, it's actually hard on Remy Ma. And this year has not really been a good year for Remy Ma. I mean, from the cheating allegations to all these battle rappers making it seem like, they are out there throwing it around, throwing it, towards each other, to now this news about the son coming out. Now, this is the first time that I don't think that this is come out, okay? For the cheatasians and the papu stuff and all these other things and the battle, rapper pass around stuff, I can stand here and say, oh my goodness, that's so karma. But with this, unfortunately, I can't exactly stand here and say, oh my goodness, that's so karma. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I don't know why, but it's just something that I don't think that I feel like this is deeper stuff. Okay. So let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. Okay, we are sitting at 14,000 subscribers, and so join the family. Okay, join the family. I promise you, if you listen to me 3 or 5 times, you will understand my my accent. You'll begin to understand what I'm saying more and more, and we will be on the same boat. Okay, until my next one, see you.